Coach, thanks for coming in the studio today.
Thanks for having me here. I'm excited.
Everybody talks about, the young basketball team and whatnot, but your team is really young as well, 17 underclassmen. How have they progressed over the course of the year?
Well, very pleased with their progression, and you can see it in not just the win and loss columns, but just in the advancement of both sides of the ball on offense and defense. But I think it really comes seeing a lot of heart and growth as a competitor, and I always call it the heart of a champion. And the future of Liberty softball looks really bright.
When you have a pair of sisters like the Bishop twins in there and their bats have been phenomenal for you this year, what does it do for the rest of the lineup confidence-wise, and have you seen a reaction from the rest of your girls?
Without a doubt, the Bishop twins has added that dimension where other players look and say, that's what I need to do. And what do? They have a lot of God-given talent. Every player on our team does. But what they do is they know it takes a lot of hard work. And sometimes we think what's hard work is not really the type of hard work needed to take you to the next level. And the Bishop twins do that. You will find them all the time in the batting cages or hitting each other ground balls or fly balls and challenging each other. And that healthy competition is what is needed in a team, not just in a family. And so it has made our team more of a family as well, as everyone is really taking it to the next level because of the example that the twins are giving.
Yeah, I was going to say, with a team like this, obviously you want internal competition. Has that been raised this year with so many underclassmen kind of competing for each other's spots?
Oh, absolutely. And it's been fun. It's been fun to watch. Tori Zavodny is one of them. Yeah. Tori has just realized, I need to compete. And again, not just compete against our opponents, but within the team in a healthy way. And by doing it, you raise the bar, and everybody else now starts elevating their game. If you look at statistics, I know as a player I rarely ever did, but as a coach I look at them, and it's been really impressive to see how many of our players we can nominate for different accolades and recognition, even though they're not playing for that. But it just means their statistics are there. They're doing what they need to do.
Everybody loves talking about run scoring, but your pitching this year has been great. You went 6 games, all shutouts. Yeah. What has that group done so well this year? Why has it clicked?
Well, it makes it easy, obviously, in the circle when they're doing their job. And I think what makes it click is they all are a unit. You see that in baseball a lot. You got a lot of guys way out there in the outfield, and we don't do that in softball as much. But it takes, when you have 5 pitchers, it really takes them believing in each other and realizing that they each have a role, whether they're pitching or not, or in the bullpen or not. So I think that has made a difference in our pitching staff. It's not about me, it's really about each other. And when you have that selflessness on a team, a lot of great things can happen.
I'm going to pinpoint one person. Kenzie Friesen last year didn't play a ton, but this year she's really taken on a higher workload. What's been the difference in her?
Without a doubt, Kenzie Friesen to me is the comeback kid award, the comeback student athlete. She's overcome an ACL tear where she needed a red shirt her year. She wanted to just learn really how to pitch better, and that came from Coach Paige Cassidy, who's really great at what she does. And she was working with Kenzie. Kenzie wanted to learn, wanted to improve. And it was a long process. Last year, she only pitched 10 innings. Right. 10 innings, not 10 games, 10 innings. And she is leading the charge right now. When you look at her 11-2, I believe her record is right now. And she just is stepped up. And I think a lot has to do with realizing that she is the senior, she is the leader, and she has embraced that in a Christ-centered role that has been an example for all of the players. And I do believe our team is aware the team that it is because of her leadership.
We look at the end of the regular season, you lose the series to Longwood, but secretly as a coach, is that something you can spin to a positive because the girls are motivated to work hard heading up to Big South tournament play?
Absolutely. I think one of the worst things for a team, particularly a team with talent and everything going your way, is to get complacent. And the Longwood series, it kind of woke us up a little bit to say, we need to work hard and not take things for granted. That is the enemy, if you would, of the mindset of somebody who's like, oh, we can just throw our gloves on the field and win. And it doesn't matter how I throw this pitch. They're not going to hit it. Oh, no, you got to show up. And we need to compete, and we're doing that.
When you go into the Big South tournament coming up, what is the secret for success for your group?
The secret is, number one, recognizing the gifts that God has given us and to seize the opportunity before us. Number 1 seed, 3 wins in a row. That's what it's going to take. But to take not just the usual, 1 game or 1 pitch at a time, but realizing that trust the gifts that you've been given. Trust that you're prepared. My mom always said, she who fails to prepare prepares to fail. So I tell the kids, what's the secret? Prepare. And we are prepared, and we're getting even more prepared. But when the excitement happens, it should drive that feeling of just enjoyment and enthusiasm and determination. I always love the saying, be one with the ball. Nothing else exists but the ball. And when you're able to do that, there's nothing like it. And everything else takes care of itself.
Well, Coach, always great to talk to you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks so much. I love it.